What's going on, guys? It's Cal here from Buffalo Sports Center. Today we are going to be asking the question, did Kevyn Adams do enough at the trade deadline to save his job? Obviously, there's a lot of chatter about Kevyn Adams being on the hot seat as the Sabres GM, and for good reason. I know we are all very frustrated with this team. Again, this is going to be year 14 in a row of no playoffs. Let's get right into this video. Let's look what he did at the trade deadline first. First things first, the blockbuster trade with Ottawa, the swap of Dylan Cozens for Josh Norris. Josh Norris being a year older, injury prone. He's already hurt with the Sabres, so not great news. And he's getting paid a little bit more per year. Interesting move there. Of course, the Sabres also get Jacob Bernard-Docker in that trade as well. They gave up Dennis Gilbert and a 2026 second-round pick. I don't think we could really look at the little details there. I think we really just have to look at Cozens and Norris. Was it a good move? Sure. Dylan Cozens was really struggling with the Sabres. It looks like he kind of, found himself with Ottawa, so good for him, but we'll see how long that keeps up. Norris looked good with the Sabres for the couple of games he played, but now he is out with an injury. For how long, we don't know. Moving on to the next trade, Abe Kubel for Eric Brandstrom, and hey, this one looks really good, right? Eric Brandstrom looks like the best player on the Amerks right now. He's scoring almost every game. I think he had 2 goals the other night, so Brandstrom looks great. Abe Kubel was pretty much a waste this year, so solid AHL trade. Is that going to keep Kevyn Adams in Buffalo? No, but hey, there's one we could definitely say we won. Moving on to the last trade, Henry Jokiharju was traded to Boston for a 2026 4th-round pick. This is a big win as well. Henry Jokiharju wanted out, and he is honestly a walking traffic cone as a defender in the NHL. So to see Boston get him immediately get put on their first-line pairing and, just keep losing games, it's good to see, right? If he wanted out so bad, fine. Go have success or not success with Boston, who has, been one of the most disappointing teams this year in the league. So this trade deadline is pretty solid for Kevyn Adams, right? I expected less. I did not expect a big blockbuster trade like the Norris for Cozens trade. Of course, you could always move Norris in the offseason for a guy like Elias Pettersson. There's been some rumors, although there have been rumors since then that have stated that was the big Sabres move and, don't expect too many more core shakeups going forward. Well, let me tell you something. You're going to have to do more core shakeups, right? This team, as it is still not a playoff team. You're going to have to do a lot more in the offseason. Hopefully they hit in the draft as well, but you can't just call a couple of guys up from the Amerks and call it a day. So do I think this put Kevyn Adams a little further away from the hot seat? I do believe so, but I think he's still pretty darn close to getting fired. The only issue with that is Terry Pegula. You hired him. It's an in-house hire. And if, Kevyn Adams does get fired, does anyone with any more puck knowledge get hired, or is it just somebody like Jason Karmanos or some in-house hire that's going to have to bow down to Pegula's wishes and needs? It really pains me to think about the future of this team and how long this playoff drought could continue if Kevyn Adams stays in his position, but at least he made some moves, and hopefully these moves get him a little bit more respect around the GM circles, right? There's always these rumors that Kevyn Adams is just mocked by other GMs, taking advantage of him. We've seen that season after season. He can't seem to strike a deal where it's even. Finally, he makes some even deals at a trade deadline. He's getting a little more experience under his belt. I just hope if they do move on from Kevyn Adams, they get somebody experienced. We cannot have a Kevyn Adams 2.0. The learning curve is just not there. So let me know in the comment section below if you guys think Kevyn Adams should be fired, if you think his moves at the trade deadline maybe saved him a season, and if you would like to see Kevyn Adams try to figure it out in this offseason. Again, he's shown he's not scared to make moves now at this deadline. Now it's all about the money. Can you get people to sign here? And can you make trades for players under bigger contracts? Again, you have to overpay for guys when you're not a playoff team and when you're not a destination city. You got to do it to get to the playoffs. And once you make the playoffs and you have that continued success, that's when you get guys for a little bit cheaper. And that's why good teams stay good in the NHL for so long. And bad teams stay bad, as we've seen with the Sabres. So let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for watching this video, and peace out.